The gap these times are going to be fast. It's neck and neck. Oh, what on earth's happened to Felix there?
Well, this would be the largest to ever lift on a weightlifting bar in strongman history.
That is absolutely sensational from Mark Felix, and he is right back in business here now.
Mark Felix in the kilt. The kilted warrior against Ollie Thompson.
Now, can he make it 6 and in a fast time as well? He really does need to beat Hollands in this event to keep himself in the mix. And that is absolutely sensational stuff from Mark Felix. Felix, good enough for maximum points. You better believe it.
This is a great time. He's coming for 40. He's done it. Past 40 seconds. Take the world record to 4:20. He's got it. Felix is considered by many to have the best grip in the world. And look at that. Oh, it's like a bullet start. Usain Bolt.
Look at the size of these hands. It's about 12 inches across. Big hands equals big grip.
Mark Felix in the kilt. The kilted warrior against Ollie Thompson. Ollie in the lead by 4 points at the moment in Britain's Strongest Man. But it's Felix who's doing the running here. Well, Ollie maybe taking the sensible option here. All Ollie's got to do is finish it now. 3 men have finished so far. He's just got to beat Mark Lawson's time of 57.87 seconds, and Ollie Thompson will be Britain's Strongest Man. Well, look at Felix. He's trying to do this in one go. He'll be the only man if he does it. He is. He's beaten Terry Hollands, and by a few seconds. Well, now we're going to find out what Ollie Thompson's made of. He needs to finish this to guarantee the title. Oh, if he doesn't, it could be a disaster for the young man from Bexhill-on-Sea. So close to the line, a few meters to go. The grip's giving way, and if he doesn't finish now, the 4-point gap will be closed by Mark Felix, and it'll go to countback. Whoever has the most first, seconds, and thirds. Come on, Ollie, just a few meters to go. He's a broken man. No more for Ollie Thompson. 76.8 meters. Less than 4 meters from the line.
Good performance there by Mark Felix.
And that means it will go to countback. Who has the most firsts, the most seconds, and then maybe even the most thirds. How dramatic.
Britain's Strongest Man for 2006 is Ollie Thompson.
Well, there's confirmation. Thompson wins on countback. High drama here in Douglas on the Isle of Man.
Two of the favourites for this title. Terry Hollands, the big man, a world finalist.
And also from England,
and
Mark
his fellow
Felix.
world finalist, Mark Felix. Oh, this really is a clash of the titans. There's a slight risk when you go in head-to-head competition like this that you actually go too fast for yourself. But look at them, neck and neck. Just like in the last heat, Felix is in danger of drifting out of his lane, and he's got himself together and a much better turn as well. That's bought him a good metre or so. Holland's trying to close the gap. These times are going to be fast. It's neck and neck. Oh, what on earth's happened to Felix there? Those anvils have got to cross that line. And Felix lost a few seconds there, definitely. Holland's crossed the line. Felix did not. What a misjudgment.
What a moment of madness! Felix dived for the line with 250 kilos and misjudged it. He had to do a second movement there to get it over.
Well, Terry, we knew it was going to be close between you and Mark, but that was agonisingly close.
Yeah, I was worried about making a mistake. He got the lead on me coming back. Luckily, I just managed to keep up with him, catch him towards the line. I just literally clung on to those, kept it together. I was getting really ragged towards the end, but I'm pleased with the win.
Mark Felix, and it's not really an event that you'd think he'd beat Terry Hollands in, and you look at Hollands' time of 22.61. That's going to take some catching here. Balance and control important. Well, he's off to a good start.
I think you'd have to be a real optimist to think he could beat Terry Hollins in this kind of event, but this is a good start.
Oh, he's flying. He's flying, Colin. He's got every chance. If he doesn't put that card down, he is going to beat Hollins. Look at this time. That is absolutely sensational from Mark Felix, and he is right back in business here now. Felix made his mistake in the Farmer's Walk. He is a very good lifter. He's a fast lifter as well. And Darren Sadler's 5 reps will certainly be under threat here. 2 have just gone by with no problem at all and make that 3.
He'll be relishing the opportunity to go before Terry Hollins here and say, hey, no problem, all 6 lifts. And he looks good for it. Here goes number 5.
5 goes the way of all the others now. Can he make it 6 and in a fast time as well? He really does need to beat Hollins in this event to keep himself in the mix. And that is absolutely sensational stuff from Mark Felix, and he loves it.
And the way he held on to the bar at the end of that 6th rep reminds me of Terry Hollins in his heat, when he held on to his Farmer's Walk and looked over and smiled at Mark Felix. Well, how roles have reversed. Felix has thrown down the gauntlet here.
Now, Mark Felix, enormous hands. They've got some 12-inch span to them from thumb to end of pinky finger. He can wrap his fingers around these bars again and again. But they're not the biggest handles ever, and I wonder whether that will hinder him. Almost like a cheese wire in his hands. So, he's chasing the time of Terry Hollins, 25.93 to beat.
20.
He's doing well here. Blocking out the pain. He's going for 30. First man over the 30-second mark. Still have Pudzianowski and Kevin Nee to come, but this is a great time. He's coming for 40. He's done it. Past 40 seconds. Oh, it goes just as Felix, 46.07. Magnificent. Look at the size of these hands. It's about 12 inches across. Big hands equals big grip.
Oh yeah, great grip, great grip. I mean, once the handle is set up right for me, I'm going to go all the way.
Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Let's see it, Mark Felix.
Oh yes. Considerably easier than Poundstone, the former Grenaden. Twice second at Britain's Strongest Man. Can Mark Felix do something very special here? So close, the left hand just opening up. Well, this would be the largest ever lift on a weightlifting bar in strongman history. Oh, not today. And Ortmeyer is shaking his head, looks like he's pulled out too.
Mark Felix, who knows all about a top 4 finish. He's in the mixer again here at Mohegan Sun. Jason Bergman. He's going to really have to have a very, very good deadlift here if he wants to make the cut. And it's all about the mental games, isn't it? You stand there and you tell yourself everything's all right, but it's not, it's hurting.
He's got all the physical attributes, Mark Felix, for doing a good time here. He's got huge, huge hands. Bergman, a much smaller man. But you're right, it is all about mental state. Zoning out.
Look for the wobbles. The eyes are a giveaway. When the head drops, you're hurting. But that's not bad. Good enough for a top 6? Probably not. Felix, good enough for maximum points? You better believe it. And he's got more in the tank. Now he doesn't want to overdo this. He knows what the time is. He knows he's in maximum points at the moment. How much do you hold on and push Pudzianowski? Well, he wants the minute, doesn't he? Has he got it? Oh, it was close. 58 dead, and you just got the feeling if there'd been more on it, he could have cracked the minute. That was a bit special from Mark Felix.
Well, that really puts the pressure on Terry and Pudzianowski now.